Gunshots. Fear. Is that a world you want to live in? Do you want to live in fear for the rest of your life? We need to reform the gun control laws. If we do, then the wrong people won't get guns in their hands. Murdering won't occur as often as it is now, and it will keep everybody safe. Safety is the most important thing in the world. We need to reform the gun control laws so that the wrong people won't get guns in their hands. 3 people are killed by a gun per hour, and almost 7 people are shot every 60 minutes. If we reform the laws, those numbers will shrink. People will be safer if we make the laws stricter. Loved ones and family members are killed each day. Don't you want to shrink those numbers? As awful as it sounds, children are also being murdered. Violent crime occurs every 25.3 seconds. We can't let murderers get guns in their hands. This will decrease if we reform the law. Just imagine a world without murderers and murders, and a world with peace and safety. Imagine people using guns for protection and not for murdering people for the sake of it. People should be safe, and they should feel safe. People aren't even safe in schools, now that what happened at the Connecticut shooting. 28 children were killed, and along with teachers and faculty members. States with stricter gun control laws have fewer deaths from gun-related violence. If we have more stricter laws, we will be safe. This is a fact. Our society will be safe. These laws will take those guns out of murderers' hands, and we will be safer. Secondly, murdering won't occur as often as it is now. The murder rate in 2002 was 20.52 per 100,000. So many people have been getting murdered, sometimes by not doing anything. So we need to step up our game. If these gun controls are really strict, then people won't want to go to jail for murdering somebody and even dying because they murdered somebody. 82 children under 5 years old died from forearms in 2012. Guns were originally given for protection and not violence, but now people are using it for violence and murdering. Sadly, now there are games for murdering and shooting people. This creates a very bad example, so that people don't think that murdering is that bad, but it actually is. Remember, you can also get the death penalty if you murder someone, and I don't think anyone wants that. Now that people murder as often as they do now, people don't care if they die from this. This shows that out of the 14 nations, we are the most violent, and this is not an example to have. If we don't reform the gun control laws, what will happen in the next generation? Will there be even more and more murdering than there is now? We are a free country, but even other continents are safer and stricter than us, and that says something. Do you see them having any problems and so much violence? Let's get back guns for protection and not violence. If we reform the gun control laws, it will keep everybody safer. 19,392 people committed suicide in 2010. Not only are people murdering other people, but they are killing themselves. See, if we create stricter gun laws, people who want a gun for suicide won't get one and will be protected from harm and will be safe. They will live. 10 children used a gun in their suicide deaths. Not only will it protect murders, it will protect people from wanting suicide. People shouldn't die so young from a gun. They should live their full lives. The American firearm homicide rate is 3 to 4 times that of other English-speaking developed countries. We are the most violent. With new gun laws, we won't be. These stricter laws will keep everybody safe, and it will make people feel safe. Other people say, because it's stricter, more people want to go against the law and murder someone for the thrill. It won't help. New gun laws will prevent it, so how can they actually get a gun? They say most people won't agree with it, so it won't help. Actually, most people want to be and feel safe. Most people do because there are many murderers now. 3 people are killed by a gun per hour. Don't you want to shrink those numbers and make it 0 people? They say the only purpose of a handgun is to kill people. But actually, some people need it for protection from any harm. Sometimes all you need for protection is just a shot in the arm, not actually killing someone. From these laws, our society will soon be safe. Hopefully, there won't be many murder stories anymore. All in all, if we reform these gun control laws, then the wrong people won't get guns in their hands. It will make everybody safer, and murdering won't occur as often as it is now. Don't you want to feel and be safe? We need to reform the gun control laws. Don't you want to be protected? So then make the right choice to reform the gun control laws.